Thanks, guys. It is a beautiful day here in San Marcos, Texas. The sun is shining, there's not a cloud in the sky, and there's a little chill in the air, so it's not as hot as it was yesterday. Voting for Propositions 1 and 2 begins November 3rd, but students can vote early at the LBJ Student Center on October 27th. For Bobcat Update, I'm Adrianna Garcia. Representative Paul Ryan is pushing ahead with his bid to be the next House Speaker. In a closed-door session late yesterday, more than 70% of the House Freedom Caucus voted in favor of Ryan's candidacy. Water is essential. You need it to drink, take showers, cook, and clean. And it's essential for water to be free of contaminants. However, a coalition called Fluoride Free San Marcos believes the city is causing harm when it adds fluoride to the water supply.
Basically what they're doing is they're dumping it into the water, and it's so dangerous that the FDA doesn't approve them dumping it into like water systems, like natural water systems, but they're putting it into our tap water.
The coalition's main focus is to create awareness about the potential dangers of fluoride. The coalition is using phone banks and social media to spread the word. The group has been fighting against using fluoride for 2.5 years. Its members say they won't stop until fluoride is out of the system for good.
It violates every aspect of medical ethics. The EU considers it a human rights violation. In fact, water fluoridation is outlawed in the European Union. Only about 3% of Europe currently fluoridates.
The City Council voted to put the fluoride issue on the November ballot after the Fluoride Free San Marcos group submitted a petition. There will be 2 propositions on the ballot. Proposition 1 prohibits the addition of industrial fluoride to the San Marcos water supply. Proposition 2 makes it more difficult for citizens to petition for city charter amendments.
It doesn't make sense. That's why we're doing this. It just doesn't make sense.
Voting for Propositions 1 and 2 begins November 3rd, but students can vote early at the LBJ Student Center on October 27th. For Bobcat Update, I'm Adrianna Garcia. The women of the equestrian team at Texas State are a dedicated bunch.
As far as riding, it's always the best feeling whenever you improve. And it's kind of addictive, the adrenaline is something you just want to build on and build on.
The team practices every week at a farm in Wimberley, and its members receive private lessons once a month. They practice year-round and compete in 6 shows a year. Competitions are organized by the Intercollegiate Horse Show Association. The members say they love to ride and they love their horses.
I got him in my first ride on him. I also got bucked off, and he bit me that day too. So I was like, all right, that's it, you're stuck with me. I'm gonna fix you because you need some manners.
Some of the women have been riding since before they could walk. There's a bond between horse and rider.
I had them in Louisiana where I grew up, and we had to sell them to come to Texas. And whenever you have something and it goes away, you appreciate it more. I may have taken it for granted in Louisiana, and now I'm not.
The Texas State equestrian team is looking for new members to add to its roster. The team's first show of the semester is November 14th in Austin. For Bobcat Update, I'm Adrianna Garcia. Your extra large pepperoni pizza is about to get a sweet new ride. Domino's says it will soon launch 100 custom pizza delivery vehicles in 25 markets across the United States. The vehicles, known as the Domino's DXP, are modified Chevrolet Sparks outfitted with a warming oven and extra storage areas in the front and back. The Whitliff Collections is hosting the 10th annual Archives Day in Alkeg Library this Friday. Attendees can view screenings of local films from the Texas Archive of the Moving Image and participate in lightning round discussions of audio and film archives. At Texas State, there's a student organization that you might describe as non-traditional. Bobcat Update's Jimmy Preston has the story.
There's no lack of places for traditional students to hang out when they're on campus.
Because there is rainfall and snowstorms in that area. There is rainstorms coming down the eastern seaboard, starting in New York and down into Miami. There is severe thunderstorms in Florida, and there is a snowstorm coming in from Wyoming to the upper Midwest into the Great Plains.